every day or other, smartphone vendors keep launching their products in different price segments. Hey guys, this is Omlan, and in today's video, we are going to talk about what smartphone is good under the what price segment. So without further ado, let's get to that. Smartphones, there is a distinction between the high-end smartphones and the budget segment smartphones. Now there are brands like LG, HTC, and other brands like Samsung. They generally do produce a good smartphone above 30k. So that's it. They produce the smartphones which are very good, but those are generally do pricier than the your budget segment of smartphones. They produce a good smartphone above 30k. The flagship from the latest Galaxy, that is the Galaxy S7, that's a good smartphone. Also the LG G5 and also the HTC 10, those are great devices, but they generally do cost much higher than the budget devices. Now these are the players who generally do play in the high-end device market. So, and there are other brands like Lenovo, Motorola, Xiaomi, LETV. Those are the brands. They generally produce great devices under the 30k, and those are the budget devices. Now when you're gonna go buy budget devices, you should be looking at the budget brands like those Motorola, Lenovo. They generally do produce a great device under the budget segment. Now when generally people go to buy a smartphone, they generally used to ask me that, Omlan, what smartphone should I buy under 7 or 8k? They generally used to say that, should I go for Samsung this device, Samsung those device? I always used to say, why do you want to fall for Samsung always? Because I find just one reason, because that's a Samsung, because that's it. But the Samsung basic devices, they just crap, because they don't have a basic sensors like compass sensor and the auto brightness sensor. They generally don't produce a good value for money. So my suggestion is, when you are going to buy a smartphone, choose the brands accordingly. If you have a budget more than 30k, then go with the big brands like LG, HTC, Samsung. You would find great devices under those segments. And if you have the budget less than 30k, then you should go with the big brands like Motorola, Lenovo, Xiaomi. They also produce great devices. Now one of the main differentiating factor is the camera. The camera performance does matters, because the latest flagship from OnePlus, that is OnePlus 3, is also have the very good specs, but the main differentiating factor is a camera. If you compare side by side the camera of the OnePlus 3 and the camera of the Galaxy S7, you would find that the Galaxy, in terms of camera, the Galaxy S7 is way ahead of OnePlus 3. So that's it. There is one main differentiating factor between the budget segment of devices and the higher end devices, that is camera. So whenever you're gonna go to buy a smartphone, so you should keep these things inside your mind, that if you have a budget, if you wanna buy a budget devices, then you should choose the vendor accordingly. And if you want to buy a flagship devices, so why go for the budget devices? You should buy a device from Samsung, LG or Motorola, like this. So I hope you all got an idea about what smartphone is good under the what price segment. So I hope if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, or for more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.